Absolutely. So for me, I started within my circle first because that's the most important thing, starting with your own network, your family and friends, colleagues, and just receiving that support firsthand, because you want to use your resources, right? I mean, that's the most smartest thing to do, especially when you're starting any type of business, whether it's an organization, nonprofit or for-profit. So from there, honestly, I didn't really have to go too far because I have a lot of friends who work in so many different industries, whether it's the music industry, film. A lot of creatives are around me. I have a lot of friends who are artists and musicians, painters, and I'm a creative myself, and I never stopped talking to a lot of people that I worked with, even in fashion. So I started off there as far as just letting people, introducing the new work that I was doing, is letting people know this is my passion, and I got a little bit of pushback, but I actually got a lot of support in the end because it was so just, I guess everyone could see the passion, but it was so different from what everyone else was doing. On top of the fact that I kept on working, and then I started working full time with Happy Period, but I just never lost sight of really what's going on with my people and just having that support, that core support. So, I'm really blessed to have friends who are in marketing, especially because when they tell me all the little tricks and just all the feedback that's going on the corporate board level, and I take them out to dinner and I'll go out for drinks, and I'm like, okay, so what did you learn today? Or what happened at the label meeting, or whatever it is. And so it's really cool to see how that translates into so many different things, especially with my friends who work at music labels, because I can see where a lot of the creativity goes when it comes to an artist pushing out an album or whatever it is. So I just take little bits and pieces of that to figure out what it is that I'm doing. Now, when it comes to a larger scale, everyone was telling me at the time to, contact Kotex or Tampax, and I think it's pretty obvious that's the most, those are the most popular brands, and we're kind of, they've been around the longest, so we're used to those. And it's very ABC as far as the structure and how to contact them. It's a simple form online and all of that, and you're going to get an automated response back, and it's cool. But to be honest, I never did that because I just knew what it was and what the outcome would be, as far as it not necessarily just being a no, but just, I'd rather go to the small companies or the startups. So more so like Thinks, Lola, Cali Boxes, Dear Kate's, companies like that are owned by women, all female workers, and they have women in mind. And I actually never got a no from any of those companies. And those are the companies where if you send them a DM on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, they're actually going to respond back. And I think that's something that's not taught or even promoted in business, for you to send messages through social media. But I actually encourage that because Thinks, which is a company that produces period panties, they were the first brand to ever invest in or donate to Happy Period, and they did that before I was even a 501c3. So I don't think Tampax or Kotex would have done that, you know what I mean? And they also showed up to our first volunteer event we had in New York City, and to me that meant something more than just receiving donations or funding, you know what I mean? So that's the biggest encouragement, because you can obviously, because Kotex now, we've done something with Kotex. Kotex has donated, before, but they reached out to me. I didn't reach out to them. You get what I mean? So in the end, it was kind of like, it still worked in my favor, and the same can happen for anybody else. So again, I really encourage you, whatever it is, if it's, no matter what kind of organization it is, but look at your startups that are in similar work or that have similar products or whatever it is. If it's an app, it doesn't matter, because more than likely it's going to be a bit easier to get them to bite and to collaborate with you. That makes sense.
Well, yeah. So for me, I started from zero. That by then I